Today is going to be an unboxing and a comparison video between both the new Nintendo Switch OLED model and my OG Switch that I bought at launch. The new screen, more on that later. The new two white Joy-Cons, exclusive to this model. The new dock. Here's an HDMI cable, a power cable. Here's the two wrist straps, and then the Joy-Con grip. Close things up. And here's everything you get. Okay, you take off the plastics and put the Joy-Cons on, and here's the finished product. First things up is the hinge. So you can pretty much do it at any angle. And it's got a pretty robust construction here. Next, we've got where the SD card is, horizontal insertion here. Feels like you bend it a little bit taking it out, but how often are you actually taking out your SD cards? Might be a little bit easier to pull it out of the old one, but everybody hates this kickstand. It's a little bit more difficult to open the cartridge holder. Not the best view here of it, but there's no notch like there is with the regular Switch or the Switch Lite. Kind of easier to get your fingernail underneath. Next, here's a look at the top between the two of them. You'll notice the grille on the new one looks a little bit more robust, and my original Switch a little bit worse for wear. That damage actually probably was within the first 6 months, so I'm hoping that this new grille will last a little bit longer. And then here we've got a comparison between the two of them. I don't know what this is beside the screw on the OLED Switch. Something I wasn't really expecting was how wobbly the Switch is in the new dock, which is the case for both Switch models. Now, I don't know if this is future-proofing it for a heftier Switch down the road, but this doesn't really instill much confidence that the front isn't going to get damaged with all this wobble. And then here we've just got a little bit of a comparison of what the fit in the dock for the old Switch and then the new Switch and in the old dock. As you can see here, there's some scratches on the front of my screen, which I'm sure is the case for a lot of people with their original Switches. This comes from putting it into the dock and it resting or scratching at the top there. And I'm a little bit curious, without the bezels on the OLED Switch, if this is going to cause an issue. Scratching is on the side because at least they were hidden in the bezels on the old Switch. The old one that would just slam down and make a loud noise if it was on a flat surface, and the new one that just flings right off the table. And then here you can see that the two docks are pretty much identical in size. This is to illustrate the screen size difference, not necessarily the quality of the screen. You can see that without the Joy-Cons here, how much more real estate the OLED Switch has on the sides. The horizontal view here, you can't really tell that much of a difference. And here's a look at the OLED Switch with the Hori Switch Pad Pro, which helps against that dreaded Joy-Con drift. Thank you for checking out my unboxing video and my comparison between the two Switch models. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to SirLink Gaming. I'll see you in my next video.